Muy buenas, buenas, buenas. Soy Sigiloco Games. Estamos aquí de nuevo en el de Witcher 3. Estamos justamente aquí empezando el viaje con Avalak. Justamente en este mundo donde estamos cruzando estas puertas dimensionales. Que están aquí, justo aquí. Y tenemos que buscar los siguientes pasadizos para llegar a la otra, al mundo de los Enail, o sea, los elfos estos. El cual es el mundo de Avalak. Y bueno, vamos a continuar nuestra pequeña historia. No hemos hecho nada más porque aquí no hay como ir a ningún lado más. Así que vamos, tenemos que ir rápido. Ahí tenemos el portal.
There it is.
Muy bien, entonces tenemos que ir por acá. Aquí podemos ver si es que hay cositas,
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
pero como pueden ver aquí hay como zonas, una especie de niebla.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
Tenemos que buscar así como que lugares
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
medio altos para no morirnos. Y como pueden ver hay cositas, así que vamos a ir para allá. Aquí. Muy bien. Bueno, no es que sean muy importantes tampoco estas, pero bueno, nos sirve para lootear un poco más en estos mundos. Y tenemos que estar muy así como que muy pendientes de lo que hay porque... Sí. Esperen un segundo, muchachos, están timando en la puerta de mi casa. Vamos a ver. Bueno, ya estoy aquí. Haré un pequeño corte ahí. Bueno, no importa. Solo son... creo que me demoré un minuto nada más. Pero bueno. Vamos a seguir. Creo que de ahí venimos, ¿no? ¿Esto? Sí, creo que de ahí venimos. Vamos por acá otra vez, rapidito. Sin demorarnos. Vamos a ver qué hay por acá. Un lugar de placer.
Magic. A place of power.
Aprovechar esto. Esto es bueno. Por eso me gusta investigar bien las cosillas. A ver, por arriba vino, ¿cierto? Creo que obviamente el camino... Bueno, por acá no va a ser. Por acá también puedo ir. Por aquí ya me va a empezar a... No, uy, me morí.
Avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
Sube, sube, uff. Estuvimos a punto, pero bueno, por acá no es. Ya. Tenemos que dar una vuelta por allá. Lo más obvio, creo que vi. Muy bien. Entonces vamos por acá. Y vamos a ver esto. aquí voy a ponerme, qué sé yo, contraataque. Este es muy bueno, este contraataque es muy bueno. Vamos a poner aquí. Vamos a poner aquí esto. Y vamos a cambiar esto por esto. Muy bien. Ahí estamos. Obviamente podemos también bajar por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí, bueno, hay varias formas de llegar. Vamos a ver. Uf. Aquí puedes morir rapidísimo. Bueno, la siguiente forma es... me parece que allá. Vamos a ver rapidito. Salta. Uf. Bueno, la siguiente está allá. Realmente no sé si poniendo una señal de alguna cosa o una poción. Bueno, ahí se ve como que huesos de un animal grande muerto. Bueno, hasta a mí ya me dio. Hasta a mí ya me dio el... me afectó el veneno. Ok. Bueno, por aquí parece que no hay mucho que hacer. Entonces me voy a tener que obviamente ir así. Muy bien. Ahí estamos bien. Vamos por el camino correcto. Y por aquí. Ok. Eso es todo, vamos para acá. Llegamos a un mundo acuático. Vamos a ponernos una horquilla. Obviamente te ponen aquí el siguiente nivel para que cruces bastante rápido en realidad. Vamos a investigar un poquito. Aquí como pueden ver hay cositas. Muy bien. Y me parece que esa es una salida. Si es que no estoy mal. Bueno, solo es del techo. No, solo es del techo acá. Ah, no, sí, no sale. Ah, mira tú. Por aquí puedes darte un respiro. En otra. Bien.
Cold.
Aquí vamos a poner los queen. Que aquí el frío está potente. Primero hay que abrir esto. Y ahora sí queen. Vamos.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Okay. Tenemos que viajar rápidamente. Cubrirnos de aquí del frío. Cuidado. A ver, tenemos ahí. Aquí el lugar. Muy bien. Las cosillas no tan necesarias, pero bueno. Las ponen ahí. Muy bien. Aquí otra una media también. Uf, casi no. Casi me congelo. Uf. No. Quédate ahí. Aquí no me regenero la vida, no sé por qué. Así es. Probablemente tengo que bajar ahí. Un frío que te lastima. Llegamos a este pueblito.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
Claro, me
Snow's
pones
up
ahí.
to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Vamos a ver qué hay por acá. Van a ver cositas interesantes. Aquí tenemos un fueguito. Notas de viajero. Lo peor, el silencio. Sobre todo parece que no hay ningún alrededor. Solo nieve, nieve, nieve por todas partes donde no se la vista. Muy bien. Realmente cuando me vine a esos lugares nunca me dediqué a buscar nada. Mis primeras partidas. Así que vamos a algo nuevo. Aquí tenemos cositas. Muy bien. A ver. Vamos aquí a ponernos Queen. Saquemos esto. A ver, ¿para dónde vamos? Claro, ahí. Rompiéndome las piernas. Me caí. Demonios.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
Con un fueguito me curo. Ya está. Pinches. Bueno, arriba había algo, pero lamentablemente me caí directamente acá abajo. Así que bueno. ¿Qué está aquí? Ah. Aquí cositas, un carbón, aquí. Aquí no hay. Vamos a ir por acá rápido. Aquí no hay nada, me parece. No sé, aquí. Gracias. Y vamos a ir. Bueno, pues ahí hay más casas, pero no me atrevo a ir por allá. Sí, el fuego aquí te curó la vida. Ahí hemos cogido un libro. ¿De qué? Vamos a ver. Dice, ¿dónde está el libro este? Aquí. Notas de Ana. Ya entiendo. Bueno, aquí parece que todos murieron de frío. En realidad. Tristemente no todos han muerto aquí a causa del frío. Vamos a sacar rápidamente. Ya cogimos esto. Muy bien. Nada más. Pues no, aquí ya la parte de abajo está totalmente bajo nieve. Vamos acá para ver qué hay. Aquí, aquí no hay nada. Vamos a ver arriba. Aquí no, aquí no puedo protegerme. Tengo que llegar hasta acá. Ok. Vamos por aquí. Aquí hay unas notitas, me parece. Diario de Erbil. Bueno, aquí dice muchachos que están pasando mal. Se va nieve. Bueno, obviamente aquí la cosa no pinta bien para los muchachos. Bueno, aquí un ratito. Ah, no, aquí no. Okay. Carajo. Que me faltaba.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Uy. Vámonos. Tirnaria, Palacio del Virrey Gels.
At last.
This Tirnalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Muy bien. A ver qué nos encontramos aquí. Bueno, aquí no podemos correr. Un librito aquí. Informe, muy bien. ¿Qué más tenemos aquí?
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
pasar. Acá tampoco. Muy bien. Vale, se ve investigar a tope. Si acaso hay cositas interesantes. No, aquí no hay nada. Ahora aquí estamos en el mundo de los elfos. Esta es la ciudad de los elfos.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, at Coman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile, won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Un Picasso aquí. Y no sé por qué esta vez se demora tanto en cargarse. ¿Qué está pasando, muchacho? Muy bien.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Zirael. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world, in a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Muy bien. Entonces tenemos que ya ir a prácticamente a la batalla final, que es la batalla contra la cacería salvaje, o sea, The Wild Hunt. Vamos aquí a sacar todo lo posible. Pero bueno, antes de hacer cualquier cosita, ya me conocen, vamos a hacer una de las misiones secundarias. Bueno, no secundarias. Es parte de una misión principal, pero pertenece al DLC. Que si nos podemos poner en línea de eventos, sucede casi al mismo tiempo de esto. uno
How
después.
much for the night?
Pero lo que vamos a hacer primero es ver si es que todavía están aquí unas buenas muchachas. Porque me parece que ya no están, ¿verdad? Ya no están aquí. Por desgracia ya no están aquí. No, ya no están aquí. Entonces ya no importa. Ya no importa estar aquí o no. Pero bueno, ¿qué es esto?
Yes.
Vamos a vender cosas también a la vez. A ver. Vamos a hablar con Hattori. Está por acá. Bueno, vamos a ir a Skellige. Porque ya están las hojitas. Antes de eso vamos a
Greetings
vender
out
aquí.
here.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
A ver,
What do you have on offer?
este tiene bastante dinero mío. Listo. Ahí vamos bien, aquí no hay nada. Ok.
So long.
Vamos a poner aquí. Ah, mira, tengo aquí esta. Esta voy a guardar. Estas cosas pesan como no tienes idea. A ver, ¿dónde estamos? Vamos para acá. Estos de aquí ya. Sí, estos ya. Ya de las fechas que ya. Ya pasó esa misión.
I piss me trousers.
You look fucking amazing.
Why don't you all just...
Vamos a guardar estas cosas antes de irnos. Vamos a guardar esto. Vamos a guardar esto. Y yo creo que ya. A ver, antes de hacer cualquier cosilla, vamos a... Yo creo que voy a dejar así los DLCs, los voy a dejar para luego de esto. Pero antes de voy a hacer una cosita. Discúlpenme, un segundo más. Listo, ya regresé. A ver. Está haciendo un frío medio extraño aquí por mi casa. Vamos a hacer un viajecito rápido.
Wonderful.
Vamos para acá. Y aquí tenemos el barquito.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us. Geralt?
Alright.
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Djinn?
Yes. Now I feel
Yeah.
that I regret we didn't quite the moments like...
Sí, esto ya habíamos hablado.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Me parece que sí podemos hablar aquí con los muchachos.
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss. Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Bueno, ya. No perdemos el tiempo. Vámonos acá. A ver. Vamos a empezar creo que ya la última parte del juego principal. Y después vendrán los DLCs. O sea, me parece que aquí no tengo... Solo tengo las misiones de Gwent. Ok. Sí. Esta es el DLC. Y esta también es el otro DLC. Si ven cómo están ahí. Entonces vamos primero a las misiones principales del juego principal.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Sí, vamos.
Anchors away.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Krach's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
A ver. Carta de... Bueno, tengo... A ver, tengo... Esta. Vamos aquí. Vigo. Entonces... Concha, la verdad, no bajé por... A ver, ¿dónde está nuestro pequeño amigo? Hacemos el viaje al top. Uff. El problema es que aquí no tengo ningún barco. A ver, Costa de Martin. El único problema es que aquí no tengo ningún barquillo. Vamos a hacer aquí medianoche. A ver, vamos a... ¿Dónde ya tengo puesto?
There in the water! Shoot!
Where the hell has he gone?
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Ya está. Vamos para acá.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like steps. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa, a pleasure as always. Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Vamos. No quiero.
I should go.
All right.
No quiero ver con Filipa, quiero ver con. Vamos con Filipa.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Farewell.
Bien.
Yes, Geralt?
Pues no.
So long, Triss.
A ver, tengo que ver con las otras muchachas. ¿Dónde están? Parece que están acá arriba. Está Fringilla.
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, He'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
So long.
Bueno, el Gila se ve muy diferente a lo de la serie. Creo que acá está exacta, está Margarita. A Margarita no nos hace caso muy bien, por eso la han encerrado aquí. Bueno, ya tenemos a todas las muchachas estas. Ahora vamos a hablar con Armiño. A Crack. Vamos a ver. Aquí está Crack.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son.
Great.
Did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now we see the black ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Bien. Ahora sí vamos a hacer un cambio de... Aquí con esto. Y no sé si es que... Vamos a hacer un cambio aquí también de magias. Voy a poner aquí de ilusión. El problema es que no sé con cuál cambiar. Entonces activo. Vamos a cambiar. Muy bien.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
Nota mis armas. 82, 63, muchacho. Ahí está bien. Muy bien. Vamos a poner 82, vamos a poner aquí uno de estos. Ya está, 97.
We serve her who is burden, mother and crone.
A ver, lo bueno de Lugo está aquí. Caer muy bien.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do?
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear a big price.
Vamos a guardar por aquí.
There's that. Might have been more fortunate for the lad. And what else would Crack have?
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the black ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Bad idea.
Bueno, obviamente no salió como pensé. No me deja subir este muchacho. Ahí sí. A ver. Vamos a hacer aquí un cambio de estrategia. Vamos a poner esto aquí. Pues nada más que matarle al muchacho. Ya todo su prole. No me dejó de otro. Bueno, vamos desde aquí. Arriba está otro muchacho. A ver, pero... déjame subir, muchacho. Muy bien. Aquí un poquillo de cositas. Y listo para irnos. Vamos aquí. Muy bien. Aquí looteando hasta el fin. Cuidado. Uf, carajo. Véngase para acá.
I'll watch you die with pleasure. Back off! I'll kill him. This ends now!
Too late to surrender.
Ya está.
Come, we should not stay here.
Bueno, como aquí ya todos son enemigos, no importa si le robamos a los muchachos. Aquí a mejorar un poco los objetivos. Y vámonos aquí.
Move. That's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
At this time, Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Muy bien. Busca el bardo en bien, ok. Vamos a hacer un viaje rápido, pero...
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
Winds howling.
Winds howling. A ver. No sé cuál es el... Este me parece que es el bardo. Y este va a ser el... Vamos acá. Bueno, aquí tenemos unas arpías. Concha, que molesta, ¿por qué molesta? Aquí se medita porque es... Ya está, vamos. Ok. Vamos aquí. Unas cabritas aquí. Me parece que ese buen muchacho está... ¿Dónde está? Vamos aquí a la orilla.
Must be the pearl grabber's boat. No way around it. Gonna have to dive. They call them fish lung for a reason.
Ay, no. Quise ponerme esto.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
Run out of pearls?
Not your concern. What the sea gives, we take.
Seems she's a reluctant giver.
Aye, I could use a better knife. But a few hours and their fingers are swollen.
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things, till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
Plan to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea'll bury them.
And that's that.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
Ahí tenemos unos abuelillos. ¿Cómo no? Aparecieron más. Qué diversión. No me hacen nada. Casi nada. En realidad. O sea, con el nivel que tengo de mis armas y todo ya... Son unas basufias. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Me parece que aquí no hay nada. En realidad no hay nada. Pues no. Nada que merezca la pena. Vamos por acá. Y vamos a hacer un viaje rápido. Porque tenemos que hablar con Jennifer. Y la buena muchacha está al otro lado de esto. Tenemos que regresar al punto por donde vinimos. Pero por desgracia tengo que matar a las que están ahí. No saques. No, ya sacó la maldición.
Come on.
Concha. Ya está. A ver, vámonos para acá.
Hands off our girls.
Hey. Heard the Nelson fighting yesterday.
Look at this.
I'd rather verify it myself.
Going somewhere?
Siri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalok mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Wanna just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Siri. We'll await you there.
Bueno.
That's how you earn respect in Skellige. That's exactly how.
Oh, that one.
Vamos para allá. Bueno, esta es la silla, la descubrí en esa parte justamente aquí. Y aquí estamos. Y aquí aparecen dos elementales, ¿no?
I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now. This is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try it.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
I shall try to get through the barrier!
¿Quieres ayudarme, Siri? Ya está.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Siri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avaloch's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Look, Geralt. It seems someone was literally just here.
Avaloch's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
¿Qué más hay por aquí, muchachos? ¿Qué tal?
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Glifo.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avaloch has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods, he spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avaloch never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Ok. A ver, aquí tenemos algo que lootear. Mira esto, muchacho. Aquí tengo cositas. Una piel, ni sé cuánto de cabra.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Someone's there.
Elves sure know their fragrances.
Someone's there.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tirnalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avalach means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now. There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Muy bien. Vámonos.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindusfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Claro que sí.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindusfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Pues ahí está. No tengo aquí el de ilusión.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Pues ya está. Uf, me falta un poquito para subir el nivel. Ahora tenemos que ir con Filipa. Y Filipa está... Oh, maldición. Pero eso es un puerto, me parece. Creo que a ver si es que... Vamos a ver si es que puedo hacer lo siguiente. Si subimos un barquillo. Cualquier barquillo más estaría bien. Y podemos ir ahí. Sería genial. A ver. A ver. Absolutamente se me abren los puertos, pero por desgracia no tengo nada aquí. Así que me toca recorrer a esto. Vamos. Lo tenemos, ya tenemos que ir así. Bueno, tampoco se hace tan lejos. Tenemos unas víboras de estas. Vamos a preparar aquí, esperen. Ahí, gracias. Unas sirenillas que me quieren comer vivo. Bueno, ahí creo que ya estamos llegando. A ver, ahora sí quiero ponerme aquí este rayo superior, por si acaso. Bien, aquí tenemos cripta antigua. A ver cómo estamos en habilidades. Vamos bien.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakan. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Okay. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Vamos a hacer una pequeña primera investigación. Aquí no hay nada. Ahí apareció un fantasma de estos.
Hear that?
Realmente por aquí venimos. Yo fui por acá. Hay un lugar de poder.
What did she just say?
Acá, maldita.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Vamos aquí. Esto creo que es Igni. Creo. Si no estoy mal. Sí. Me he inventado Igni. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Lo que veo aquí es mucho hueso. Algo por aquí, no. No hay nada, vámonos.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
A ver, obviamente el camino es por allá. Vamos a ver qué hay acá. Aquí tenemos que esto. Concha la verdad. Aquí esto, gracias. Y tenemos, parece que es una araca.
Ugly bastard.
¿Dónde vas? Ya está. Cogemos esto, cogemos esto. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué es eso? Una especie de... ¿Qué es esto? Ah, pues no, vámonos. Con charlado casi muero. A ver, vamos a hacer un... Listo. ¿Pero qué dices? ¿Pero qué me dices, muchacho? A ver, obviamente aquí es todo una llave. Vamos a ver que ponernos Queen. Uf. A ver. Otra horita más. Listo. A ver, ¿cuántas vidas tenemos? Una. Vamos a ponerlo aquí contraataque. Muy bien. Tenemos un elemental aquí. Una espadilla por aquí. ¿Qué hay acá? No, acá no hay nada. Ok, es por acá mismo. Muy bien. Vámonos, Filipa.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing? There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Estos locos son como dos palos, ¿no? Como si de un carro se tratase. Un vehículo. A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Obviamente el camino es por allá, pero aquí hay algo. A mí sí, ya saben que siempre me gusta investigar todo.
Braves.
Ok. Cuidado con estos. Pueden ser muy jodidos estos. Listo. Y aquí tenemos un par de cosillas. Uff, damos con el peso ya bastante justo. Obviamente estos ya no nos sirven de nada. Que esos pantalones de macaca están en un buen nivel. A ver, Filipa está aquí, pero ¿qué tenemos por acá? Por acá creo que vinimos, ¿verdad? Sí, por acá vinimos. Vinimos por aquí, hablamos de aquí, me fui por allá. Sí, sí, vamos por acá.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Esta buena muchacha. A ver. Quiero abrir un poco el mapa. Ah, mira, tú ya me recogiste estas dos partes. Interesante. A ver. Unos florines aquí. Antes no podía lootear a estos muchachos, no sé por qué. Estaban ahí, pero no. Aquí hay algo. Uy. Sí, ¿cómo no? A ver. Vencerlos a estos no me dan casi nada de experiencia, a pesar de que estoy a punto de subir el nivel. A ver. ¿Qué hago con esto? Eso está bien. Que tengo que moverles el de allá. A ver. Entonces la luz manda acá. A ver. Entonces manda la luz. A ver. No está bien igual. Manda la luz acá. Sí, el que tengo que mover es el de allá, no el de acá. A ver. ¿Por dónde voy? ¿Cómo subo ahí?
The scan's echo is strongest here.
A ver, espere. Espero que sea el mismo lugar, ¿saben? A ver, este viene por acá. Aquí tengo que volver desde el de allá. Espera. Este es el que tengo que mover. Y esto. Entonces vamos a ver. Este manda la luz aquí, este manda la luz acá. Entonces acá está, aquí hay dos paros de luces, ¿sí? Vamos a ver cómo le movemos este. Por acá. No entiendo. Vamos a ver. Intentemos de todas. Algo diferente. Ahí está. Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ya está.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you. And go.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
Todas estas brujilas son malévolas, ¿no? Bueno, aquí tenemos que regresar, desgraciadamente, por nuestra cuenta. Hemos subido otra vez de nivel. A ver. Bueno, aquí tenemos pies veloces, vamos a ponerlos de inmortal. Y ya tenemos esta de aquí. Y esta de aquí también. Bueno, lo que me interesa es... A ver, aquí... Precisión letal, este es muy bueno. Este es muy bueno. Precisión letal y este de aquí. Este de aquí no... No mucho en realidad. Entonces no. De aquí me interesaría esta y esta, nada más. De aquí me interesaría, obviamente, esta y esta. Y aquí me interesa esta de aquí, esta de aquí. O sea, estas de aquí son buenas y estas de aquí también. Pero eso será para más laguillo. Y bueno, vámonos. De regreso. Y ver, antes de hacer cualquier cosita vamos a vender bastante cosa que tenemos por aquí. Bueno, esos lugares creo que ya... Me parece que ya les he revisado. Aquí tenemos algo. Ah, no, sí, estos lugares ya revisé. En una anterior visita a este lugar. Entonces por aquí salimos a esta sección de aquí. Esto sí me recuerdo. Y acá salimos a un pueblillo que está por acá. Acá tenemos unos cofrecitos que podemos coger, pero ya recogido, entonces no tenemos nada que recoger. Aquí justamente aquí sí. Mira tú. Ah, no, sí, ya está recogido. Y bueno, acá salimos para esta sección de acá. Estamos justamente aquí. ¿Sí ven? Y bueno, aquí nos falta obviamente varios lugares que completar. Bueno, bastantes lugares que completar. Pero de momento vamos a dejarlo así. Vamos aquí a Rogne y nos vamos a ir a Novigrado a quitarnos peso de encima. Y vender bastantes cosas porque hay unos muchachos que tienen bastante dinero mío. Cuando hice todas las armaduras estas, ahí se gasta bastante dinero en crear las armaduras y las armas. Yo les recomiendo que solo hagan las armaduras de brujo y sus mejoras, porque esas son las mejores armaduras que pueden tener. Hay una misión, me queda. ¿Qué me das hablando? Me sale que aquí hay una misión, pero no veo nada.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Muy bien. Está demorando como mucho en cargar aquí las misiones, no sé por qué. Pero bueno, no pasa nada.
Oh! Save me! I'm dying!
Bueno, aquí se supone que ya todos están... Tenemos a Hattori.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How...
A ver.
What do you have on offer?
Y vamos a venderle todas estas cosillas. Muy bien. Y aquí tenemos estos dos que no nos sirven para nada. Y creo que ya estamos bien. Muy bien. A ver, ¿cuánto dinero tiene este muchacho? Pues todavía tiene, por ahí tenemos 61.000. Qué bien.
So long.
Muy bien, vamos a tener aquí preparativos de batalla, primeros que salvar, mercados de vida, muy bien. Mint, apuestas. Y bueno, muchachos, va a ser todo por el día de hoy. Y el siguiente video yo creo que será el final de la historia principal. Y ya nos veremos en la siguiente vez. Nos vemos.